No.
Sorry, Chair, can I declare 6 and 15 as well as being content cancelled?
You can indeed. Right, I didn't expect this item to take 10 minutes. There you go. Paul, have you accurately recorded all of those? Lovely. Thank you very much. Right, we're going to go to public question time, and I will bring Roxanne in a minute. But first of all, are there any other members of the public who would wish to raise issues that aren't otherwise on the agenda? Yes, sir. I mean, you can come forward if you wish, or you can speak from there.
I'll come forward. First of all, at the last meeting, I issued a load of questions which I actually got answered under the Freedom of Information Act. One of them in particular was about the tender for the cemetery. Now, I've done tendering on various jobs, and I've never ever called it commercially sensitive. But anyway, under the Procurement Act of 2023, which came into force 24th of Feb 25, could you provide the tender documentation that was issued to the contractors for the cemetery project? And regarding the tender awarded to Bibus at the January meeting for just under 1.4 million, could you clarify exactly what scope of work this covers, given that in my reply it stated that the access road and the drainage contract had not yet been awarded. Could you explain how it relates to the Bibus contract? And also on the, I think it's Scott White, comments regarding watercourses. They've said there is no watercourses up on the field. There are numerous watercourses up on that field, and the council should know because they've had a digger digging up there, clearing one of them. And which, as we stated before, if that is a watercourse, you can't have burial plots either side. That's taking your cemetery down to not a lot. And I'll leave that at that.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Alan.
And I will follow it up with an email.
Yeah. Before I ask officers to comment on your questions and give any answers that they can, could I check, are there any other speakers for public question time? No. Roxanne, come to you in a bit. Okay. So, Mr. Langton, do you want to respond to Alan there?
Well, just on the point of the freedom of information request and why it was treated in that way, it was done so to define the time limits for responding to you so that you got a response within a timeline that was appropriate. So it was just to aid you, to be honest.
Sorry, could you speak up? We can hardly hear you.
Oh, sorry. So just on the point of the freedom of information request and treating your original inquiry in that way, it was so that you got a response within a defined time period, and I would ensure that was the case. So it was to help you really get the response, and you knew when you were going to get it, and I think we did that. In relation to the matters that you've raised, if you could follow it up by email, they're quite detailed, and it would just give us an opportunity to look at them and provide an appropriate response to you. So it's not something that we can do this evening, but by all means, in the same way that you did previously, if you lay out your concerns, then we'll respond to them as much as we were able to do so.
Okay, so as I understand it, Alan, you're asking about the access road and the drainage not yet being awarded.
That's what it said on the reply to me.
Yeah, and the tender documentation and the issue about the water courses. So have I adequately summarised the issues you've asked about?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And obviously the contractor
Yeah. Yeah.
did us doing for the 1.4 when
Yes.
the two most expensive parts have been taken out,
Yeah.
i.e. the road and the drainage.
I'm not sure that the council will be able to provide a response to that, because obviously they provided a price which you know, the council has
I mean, obviously the
accepted.
tender contract, the contract that was sent out to all contractors can't be commercially sensitive because there's no prices or anything on it. It's just a document
Yeah.
basically saying you want one of these, one of these, one of these and one of these.
Understood. Thank you very
Okay.
much.